Hello there guys, welcome back to another short online tutorial based in Photoshop. My name is Jack. I am one of the tutors at Blue Sky Graphics and it's my pleasure to welcome you here today. The reason why we're here today guys is to get a basic understanding of how the content aware fill option works within Photoshop. What content aware fill allows us to do is to remove unwanted or distracting elements from our image as easily as possible. Okay, and it's using artificial intelligence to do so. Now, as you can see here, I have this lovely image of this beautiful tower. And as I've gone to take this image, this big gang of birds have just come across my image and have completely ruined what I was trying to look for. Not to worry, Photoshop is here to help. What I'm going to simply do is, with my lasso tool, I'm just going to make a very loose selection, like so. I'm going to right click. I'm going to fill this selection. The option that I'm going to use is content aware. So if I now use content aware, if I press OK, my birds, Command D to deselect or Control D on Windows. And as you can see, them birds have now gone. Photoshop is using all of the pixels within the image here to fill in our selection. So yet again, I'm going to make a very loose selection like so. And I'm going to right click. I'm going to fill it. And the option I have here on my fill option is content aware. So I'm going to press OK. Command D on Mac or Control D on Windows to deselect. And I'm going to make another little loose selection like so. Right click, fill, content aware, OK. Command D on Mac or Control D on Windows to deselect. Let's do the last couple of birds here. Fantastic. And now I have the image that I was looking for. Okay. So content aware fill really helps in regards to, like I say, removing them distracting elements, unwanted elements from our images. Now, what I'm going to do is go to a sort of more complex image here. Okay, so we've been basically using the very sort of simple way of using content aware fill in that previous image. Now, what I'd like to do is showcase you the more advanced way of using content aware fill. So what I want to try and do now is I want to try and remove this particular bird here. Okay, so I'm going to make a loose selection yet again around it. Like so, using the lasso tool. Now, instead of going right click, fill content aware, what I'm going to do is go to edit, and we have the content aware fill option here. Okay, so now what we're able to do is tell the system what pixels it needs to be sampling to put into my selection. You can see we have the green overlay here, and that's and they are the pixels the system is using to put it into our selection. And this is the preview here. Okay, so let's try and show that here, like so. As you can see, it's done a pretty good job straight away. Okay, what I want to do is showcase you how you can help the system just to improve that selection if needed. You have your brush option up here, which is the plus and minus sign here. So let's say, for instance, we want a minus system. You don't need to be using those pixels there, or those pixels there, but you maybe want to be using some of these pixels here, for instance. Okay, as you can see, it's done a pretty good job for us. Okay, just simply using the content, the more advanced way of using content aware fill. Okay, what I'm going to do is put our output setting as new layer. So that new selection now will go onto a new layer, just so we can showcase the difference between the bird and the non-bird selection. So let's press OK. Okay, and as you can see now, if I was to deselect, as always, Command D on Mac or Control D on Windows. Quite powerful and quite impressive. So guys, that was a very quick tutorial on how to use the content aware fill option within Photoshop. If you're interested in finding out more about the content aware fill and the things that we're covering in our tutorials and obviously our school, please don't hesitate to visit our website at blueskygraphics.co.uk. Obviously as well, you can visit our Instagram at Blue Sky Graphics UK. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.